All right, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to tape an arch. And for an arch, I like to use a knuckle Band-Aid for the heel. And then we're gonna need some stretch tape. It doesn't really matter what size too much. A roll of 1-inch tape and a roll of 1.5-inch tape. So what I like to do first is open the knuckle Band-Aid and place this on the bottom of the heel. And what I like this for is just to prevent tape cuts and rubbing and things like that, because a lot of our pieces of tape are going to cover this area. Then I'm going to take my stretch tape and I'm going to go right underneath the toes, and I'm going to wrap this all the way around just like one time, and I'm going to use this as my anchor to stick my 1-inch tape to. So then I'm going to make sure they're in dorsiflexion. I'm going to take my 1-inch tape, and I like to always start on the left side, so this big toe. So I'm gonna take this piece of 1-inch tape, start it at the big toe right here, and I'm gonna angle it across the whole foot. I'm gonna go around right over that Band-Aid that I stuck underneath, and then come up and meet it back to where it started. So I'm making kind of like a teardrop. Then what I'm gonna do is kind of just work my way across. So now I'm gonna start in the middle, come around, come back up, and make that teardrop. Then I'm gonna start on the far side, like pinky toe side, come around, and I'm gonna meet that one back over there. So I'm basically making 3 teardrops that spread across the foot. Then I'm gonna grab my 1.5-inch tape, and I'm gonna actually rip it just a couple inches long before I place it on him. So I'm gonna hold it like this, and I like to kind of start right where this like little triangle gap is right here. And I'm gonna do even pressure right across this like that, and I call these C-strips. So again, I'm gonna rip another piece. I'm gonna cover this strip by about half, and I'm gonna do another C-strip. And I'm just gonna work my way all the way up to the toes. So again, I'm just pushing even pressure, covering the strip below it by about half. And I'm gonna work my way all the way up until I get to that anchor. Now that I've kind of got to here, I'm gonna grab that stretch tape again, and I'm just going to wrap this around, 2 or 3 times, just so I can get it all squared down, get all the ends covered, and that is an arch tape.